What's up, everybody? It's your girl Kiwan, and I am back with the Housewives of Atlanta, season 16, episode 10. Mediations and meditation. I'm gonna just tell y'all right now. I don't give a damn about Portia or Shamia. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all. Um, I don't care. I don't care. Oh, sorry, y'all. I don't care. All right. So the episode starts with fake ass Kelly, aka Lil Kim, because y'all know I do not see it for her. I will not. I don't. Whatever. She's with her daughters. She wants to get a bigger house. She want to move out of her townhome to a bigger house. She said her townhome is too small. I guess Kelly. Shamia and Portia fake ass meet with Ralph. Stupid ass Ralph wants to do another podcast. Now Shamia don't feel like it's okay to meet no, Shamia feels like it is fine to meet with Ralph. Ralph said who the person Drew is becoming, he don't like it. Who is she becoming, Ralph? Who is she becoming? And what is she doing? Like, I really don't understand all of this smoke everybody have for Drew. This lady ain't bothering nobody. I don't, at this point, like, this lady don't bother nobody. Like, it is what it is. It is what the, it is. It is. He feels like, I'm sorry, y'all. Um, he felt like the situation with Portia and Dennis was a big one for him when Drew and Dennis started working together. And Shamia said she don't understand. She didn't understand it. She thought that it was inappropriate, but it was cool for your Yoaz to do a podcast with Ralph. It's also cool with your Yoaz to sit up there and film with Ralph too. But y'all get mad. You got mad because she did it to your friend. Got it. Okay, got it. Ralph tries to pretend and act like he didn't know if Drew was still working with Portia. So Portia comes in. She claimed that she didn't know Ralph was going to be there. Ralph didn't know Portia was going to be there. Even if y'all was telling the truth, y'all hold some pack of liars. And I really can't get with this. It really feeling like y'all trying to ice this lady out for whatever reason. I really do not know. But that this whole scene just kind of pissed me off. But apparently Shamia is helping Ralph. I'm sorry, y'all. Shamia is going to help Ralph, I guess, whatever, with his podcast or whatever. I guess. I don't know. But Portia gets to the table. She said Dennis sent her a text saying Dennis texted her and said he told Drew he will not her but run him his money. And this is what I'm talking about. You are just sitting up here making it seem like this lady wants to screw Dennis. And guess what? If she did, it doesn't even matter because the nigga who she married to don't even want her and has thrown on her umpteen times. And again, until you come clean about you stealing somebody else's husband, what this lady do with her Gucci is her business. I am so over this. I am so over this. You have taken this entire season and made Drew your whole storyline. You have. And at this point, whatever Portia get, whatever Shamia get, whatever Ralph get, it is what it is. It is what it is. So she tells Ralph that Drew and Dennis are super hot. Did I say that? I don't know. Ralph said Drew had an affair with Ty. So what? Once again, how many women you slept with? Then you set your raggedy ass on here and lied. So how many women you slept with? Anyway, I'm telling y'all this. I like Drew. I like Drew. And if y'all want me to say anything bad about Drew, I will not. I will not. Okay? Anyway, so he said Drew said it out of her mouth. So production go back and Drew said, and I will say this. The way Drew said it, yeah, she's my friend. She gives me this. She does this. She's attentive. Yes. So, yeah, we all can say, yeah, that it did sound like the way Drew put it out there that there was a relationship, but she didn't want to say it out loud. It is what it is. Because what you didn't give to her, guess what? Maybe Ty did. It is what it is. So, they asked if Ralph cheated on Drew. I think he said yes, but then he turned around and said no. I don't know. So, for me, just personally speaking, this shit was messy as fuck. And if I was Drew, I would have brought Fallon on this show and gave Ralph and Shamia a motherfucking run for their money. All right? Because what they're doing is messy. What Drew was doing was business. And this is the other thing I want to say about Ralph. Like, I feel like Ralph ain't shit. Like, just like Martell, you sitting on his platform speaking down and speaking about the mother of your children with these bitch ass ops right here. They the op. Just like your friend Martell. That's why I call him Martell Jr. You sitting at this table plotting and scheming with these two about your wife. Until you do right. So, Shamia says she's getting strays from Drew. And the only thing Drew been saying about you is what all of us been saying for years and years, that you were Portia's, you're the puppet master. Your head is always up Portia's ass. And she not lying. She not lying. Anyway, Shamia said defending Portia brings up animosity between her and the women. Shamia, nobody gets mad that you take up for Portia. People get mad when you uphold her in her wrongdoing and her foolishness and the negative behavior that she displays. That's when people get mad at you, because you never correct her. Just like her mammy and her stupid ass sister. Y'all never correct her. So with that being said, you look just as stupid as your friend. Okay? Angela apparently is in $2 million in debt. Girl, get your together while you running around here being motherfucking messy. Get your together. Okay? Anyway, she's showing the house to fake ass Kelly, aka Lil Kim. And I will say this, Angela's dress is cute. The wig, but the dress is cute. And I just need to know, why you trying to sell this ugly, raggedy ass house for $3 million? Girl, that house ain't even worth $3. Angela, please get out of our face and go somewhere. Go somewhere. So Angela told Kelly it seemed like she knew something about her marriage. And she asked Kelly if she knew something. Of course, Kelly, fake ass, gonna say no. She talk about, and it's the fact that you sat there and told Kelly's messy ass. But you know what? Both of y'all are one and the same. Both of y'all are one and the same. And they say like energies attract. Both of y'all one and the same. So she talk about she tells Kelly about the situation that Wendy Williams brought up. And she said Wendy asked her, have you ever had a man who have a baby on you? And she said, when Angela told Wendy Williams it's just a baby, and Wendy said, hey, have you ever had a man to have a baby on you? She said yes. So Wendy ran with that and said it was Charles, and that's what the headlines and everybody else was saying. But Angela was saying that it was her daughter's, her oldest daughter's father. That is where that came from. That's who had the outside baby, not Charles. Part of me calls Cap, but whatever, and we're gonna let it go. So Angela said Shamia talked about Portia, and she said she was afraid to talk with Portia. And also Angela said that she told Portia, no, I'm sorry, she told Kelly that she felt like Shamia and Portia need to have a conversation. So fake ass Kelly, aka Lil Kim, says Shamia didn't need to talk with Angela about Portia, and I agree, but she did. And it's very telling that your friend, after all of these years, still can't come and talk to you, that she have to talk to outside people. And it says a lot about Portia. So in the next scene, Britt and Mike talk. She said, she was talking about her mom coming, and that she just gonna miss walking around her house naked, and I guess Mike walk around the house naked. And Britt tells her husband, she's not there with Angela because he asked, what was going on between her and the girls. And Britt says, Britt says Angela needs to be held accountable. And at this point, I'm trying to figure out what Angela needs to be held accountable for. Because let's be clear, you started with her. You wanted a moment. You started with her trying to cap and save Portia or whoever she was talking to in the moment. So you caught the stray. You got chewed out because you was trying to be messy. So her sister, Britt's sister, is meeting with Mike, and I guess whatever. Portia is meeting with Angela. Angela said, I won't let a step in my house. Who said they're my husband? They're my husband. Oh, girl, she said you gonna come to this rental home, this ragged ass rental home, and play what is it? They was playing tennis. So Portia said in her confessional, maybe her and Angela can form a friendship so that she won't have to just be friends with Drew. But I call Cap. I feel like you don't want Angela to be friends with Drew. You're trying to keep this divide. Right now you have all the girls on your side except for Angela and Drew. So now all you need is Angela to be on your side so you can ice Drew out. You ain't shit. You ain't nothing but a bitch. I do not like her, and whatever happens to her, I don't care. She about to get all this from me till the rest of till the season is over. I do not care. I don't care. So Angela wants her daughter to share more with her. Apparently Angela's daughter was married to a woman, I guess, whatever. Portia apparently is having a pamper event, and she invites Angela, and she invited Drew. So I guess, but I feel like you needed to use them, because where was all the other people? You needed to use them for free promo for your raggedy ass $10 ass slice and dice fingernail ass sheets that I wouldn't even buy, because I don't like her. Her sheets is dipped in Hold'em. I don't like her. Okay. Anyway, she tells Angela again, you keep going around. Tells Angela Drew was trying to sleep with Dennis. Why are you mad? If she was trying to sleep with Dennis, so what? Why is that a problem? Like, I just need to know why is that a problem? Like, am I missing something? But whatever. She's trying to sleep with Dennis. Angela says she needs to talk with Drew. She can't believe Drew would do that. And at this point, I side-eyed Angela, because I think Drew a whole lot better than that. It's bad enough that her husband all of these people are always on this girl ass, and for what? Like, everybody been on Drew since Drew stepped on. I get it, but people change. But she's never displayed a level of disrespect like Portia did. But y'all give her all of this respect, or like Phaedra did. But everybody seemed to somehow give these two hoes all of this respect that they, to me, do not deserve. Anyway. Angela also tells Portia that Shamia is feeling like this friendship, it was one-sided. Portia starts to cry. Angela also tells her Shamia said she didn't want to be, Portia didn't want her a part of the cast. And of course, I totally believe it, because your friend aesthetics, her life is what you want, and it's way better than what you have right now with your raggedy ass, and that's why you cannot film in your marital home. Anyway, I'm sorry, y'all, I don't like Portia. If you know, I don't like it. And anytime you give Drew smoke, that's what I'm gonna be here for, to give you smoke. Okay, Drew may not help her for herself, but I'm gonna help her for Drew. Anyway, once again, if Drew want to sleep with Dennis, snake, because let me say this, Dennis is just as snaky as the rest of y'all. Like, he keep trying. It seems as though the way these text messages are going, he keep trying to allude that girl, and it's not far-fetched, and I'm not saying that she wouldn't do it, but anybody who know Dennis, who would probably dip his hot dog in anything, if Drew did throw it at him, he would take that opportunity, just because he a whore-ass nigga. Okay, I'm just saying, don't try to make it seem like it's her. Like, so, if she wanted to, I wouldn't. But if she wanted to, it is what it is. It's fair game. So Drew and Ralph have a ceased communication, which is so crazy to me. And they can't tell the kids because of the court. They can't tell the kids about their divorce because of the court order. I've never heard anything like that. I just think that this is crazy. I think Drew really needs to move out of this home and let his stupid ass stay there with in the basement, unless there is some type of court order that she can't leave. But I would make it seem like it's bad. Staying in that home is bad for my mental health and for my kids. We could do shared custody. But for me, if I was Drew, I would GTF, because it makes it seem, you constantly being there and staying there, and make it seem like it's all a farce. If you ask me, that's what it seems like. So Drew has a session with Dr. Ken. He's now her life coach, and Drew says she's very emotional. And so she tells him that everything that's happening between her friend group and Ralph is all kind of coming together and kind of piling up on her. And Angela tells Drew what Portia said. Drew said everything. Again, she just said everything was pretty much piling on her. She wants to, she's just asking how much she can take. Now, I will say this. Dr. Ken did tell her, it's time for you to stop being a victim. Like, girl, stop being a victim. Put your big girl panties on and do the damn thing. Like, you're already doing a lot. Go ahead and do the damn thing. Everything else is null and void. Your husband and his whack ass circle, and if you gotta treat this like it's a damn TV show, I'm all for it. Get your coin. Because these people are not your friend. And I will say this. So is Angela. Angela is not your friend. And I like Angela. But let's be clear. This is not the first time somebody said something to her about Drew. And Angela, made it seem like, I hope you questioning if Drew actually did these things or not. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Like, I can't trust Angela as far as I can throw her, but am I here for her with the messy stuff and the demise of this friendship with Portia and Shamia? Yes, because I don't care about them. So Cher and Mike talk is pointless at this point. And then in the next scene, fake ass Kelly, aka Shamia, fake ass Kelly, aka Lil Kim, tells Shamia what Drew said about her. And again, it is not like Drew lied. She is a puppet. She is Portia's mouthpiece. However you want to put it, you keep trying to make it seem like you're not when in reality you are. So Kelly, my thing with fake ass Kelly, aka Lil Kim, is where's all this all of a sudden smoke you have for Portia? Because to me, it feels like you have beef. I'm sorry, not with Portia, with Drew. It feels like you have beef by way of Shamia and by way of Portia. And why does Shamia have smoke for Drew? Again, you have beef with Drew by way of your friend Portia. Like, that's what make these hoes fake and phony. That right there. Nothing else. Just that. So, Kelly also tells Shamia that Portia and Angela, Portia and Angela talk. Let me rephrase that. Fake ass Kelly, aka Lil Kim, tells Shamia that what Angela said when she had the conversation about Portia and what Portia response to Angela was. Shamia isn't so this was all at the Pampered. I'm sorry, y'all, this was all at the Pampered event. And Shamia at this point, Shamia is pissed. Again, it don't matter to me. She's pissed off. She isn't doing the style. So Lauren fake ass, because I don't like Lauren. Lauren fake ass decided to be over the sound bath. Bitch, you couldn't do a sound shower for me. You understand? Like, no. So Shamia, sitting up because she don't want to do the sound bath. She don't feel at peace, and she's mad at Portia. So fake ass Kelly, aka Lil Kim, in that nasty ass thong, go over there and sit next to Shamia and tell her everything Angela told Angela told Portia. Now the whole time Portia is acting like she just having so much fun and ignoring the fact that you and your friend was talking about you. Shamia tells Portia, why didn't you shut the conversation down when you and Angela had the conversation? Angela and fake ass Kelly, aka Lil Kim, is messy as fuck. Cynthia says she hate when the circle break up friendship. Girl, shut up. Shut up. Because Cynthia, you've been on my nerves. You really been on my nerves. I tried to give you grace, but you in that wig just been on my nerves. Okay? I don't feel bad for Shamia because, and this is where the episode ended, but I'm going to just let y'all know this. I don't feel bad for Shamia because you should have told Portia yourself. You telling everybody else but Portia. And this is not your first time sharing all of this stuff with everybody else except for Portia. You have shared this with other people. This is not something I know personally, but the fact that you can share this with strangers make me wonder if you have shared it. Why? Because your friend has dogged you out over the years. We've seen her dog you out. But you, as a people pleaser, a dumbass, decided to ride with your friend, smile through it and muscle through it, and she dogged you out over and over. I'm just saying. So that's on you. And now your friend is mad because everybody know Everybody already knew what she did, but she won't do all that fake ass crying. Girl, you know you've been wrong, and you know you've been shitting on your friend. Why? I don't know, but again, make me feel like you're a tad bit jealous of Shamia based on how she lived and what she have. And you went and found you a scammer, thought you was gonna have a fairy tale ending. Now you got a nightmare on your hand, okay? And you get what you get because you stole that lady husband, okay? And last thing I would like to point out, can't nobody tell me that Miss Angela Shade Tree Oakley didn't put all of this stuff out in hopes to put a wedge in between that little friendship between Portia and Shamia, because Portia said she'll her husband and Shamia laughed at it. So we gonna wrap this all up in a bow. That's what I think. And if you did, kudos to you, Angela. Checkmate. Anyway, I will check y'all in the next video, because it is what it is. Oh, and before I go, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell button so you can be updated on every video that I drop. Make sure you guys are liking all the videos to keep me in the algorithm of things. And thank you once again to my new subscribers. I know I've been doing videos all day. This is my last video, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you. I've not had the best day, but I muscled through. So thank y'all so much. I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.